Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a Korean grammar pattern that's not just useful, it's packed with emotion. It's that feeling when you want to do something, but you find it absolutely, totally impossible.
You've probably heard this in a K-drama, right? Listen to it one more time. 미워할래야 미워할 수가 없어. It means I can't hate you even if I try. I mean, have you ever felt that? That crazy, conflicting feeling where your brain says one thing, but your heart just refuses to listen? Well, that's exactly the kind of powerful emotion we're unpacking today.
So, what is this can't hate you feeling really? Well, this grammar pattern is all about expressing this intense sense of impossibility. It's so much more than just saying I can't. It's about having the will, the intention, maybe even trying your hardest, and still being completely blocked by your own feelings or by the situation you're in. Okay, so here's the official breakdown. The phrase is 할래야 할 수가 없어. The absolute key here is that it implies you tried to do something, but you failed. It's this feeling of helplessness, whether you're up against something unavoidable or something just too charming to resist, that makes this phrase so much more emotional than a simple I can't do it.
So how do we actually build this powerful phrase? Let's take a look under the hood. It might look a little long and complicated, but trust me, it has a really clear and logical structure once you see it.
Check this out. The sentence breaks down so neatly. First, you've got 미워할래야, which means even if I try to hate. Then you repeat the idea with 미워할, to hate. And you finish it with 수가 없어, which literally means there is no way or it's impossible. So you put it all together and the logic flows perfectly. Try to hate, but there's no way to hate. It beautifully builds that meaning of I simply cannot hate you.
And the conjugation rules? Super straightforward. If your verb stem ends in a vowel, like 가다, it becomes 갈래야 갈 수가 없어. Easy. If it ends in a consonant, like 막다, you get 막을래야 막을 수가 없어. And for those tricky verbs that end in 딜, like 팔다, you just drop the 딜 and it becomes 팔래야 팔 수가 없어. See? Not so bad at all.
Okay, we've got the how, but now let's talk about the when. Because using this grammar is all about capturing a very specific vibe. It's a feeling of total, utter impossibility.
This slide breaks down the two main flavors of this pattern perfectly. On one hand, you have the inevitable. This is for situations that are completely out of your control. Just imagine you're stuck in the worst traffic jam ever. You'd say, 갈래야 갈 수가 없어. I can't go, even if I try. On the other hand, you have the irresistible. Think of your favorite food. Something so delicious you just can't stop. You'd say, 안 먹을래야 안 먹을 수가 없어. I can't stop eating, even if I try.
All right, let's put this pattern into practice with a few key phrases. These are golden. You can pretty much memorize them and start using them right away. First up, 피할래야 피할 수가 없어. This one is perfect for any situation that you just cannot escape. Maybe it's a deadline at work, a family duty, or you could even say it's about destiny. It's completely unavoidable.
Next, for when something is just so funny you can't control yourself. 안 웃을래야 안 웃을 수가 없어. Notice that little word 안 at the beginning? That flips the meaning. It's not about being unable to start, but being unable to stop. You literally can't stop yourself from laughing.
And finally, this one is a bit more emotional. 잊을래야 잊을 수가 없어. This perfectly captures that feeling when you can't forget a powerful memory, a special person, or a life-changing moment. You've tried, you really have, but it's just impossible. All right, you've been listening for a while. It's time to put what you've learned to the test. Let's see if you can build a couple of these sentences yourself. You ready? Let's do it.
Okay, first scenario, you're stuck in a meeting that just will not end. You really want to leave, but you just can't. The verb for to go is, of course, 가다. So, how would you say it? Take a second to think.
And the answer is 갈래야 갈 수가 없어. Did you get it? Since 가다 ends in a vowel, you just add 울래야. Awesome job! Okay, round two, you've got a super catchy K-pop song stuck in your head, and you just keep humming it over and over. The verb to sing is 부르다. Now remember what we do when we can't stop doing something? And you got it. The answer is 안 부를래야 안 부를 수가 없어. You just pop that on right before each verb part. You just can't stop singing, even if you try. All right, last quiz, and this one's about the nuance. Which of these phrases truly captures that feeling of being completely stuck, maybe even like it's your destiny? Is it A, B, or C?
The answer is, of course, B.
도망갈래야 도망갈 수가 없어. It's the only one that truly expresses that deep sense of helplessness. A and C are about rules and commands, what you shouldn't do. But B is about what is simply impossible for you to do, no matter how much you might want to.
So, let's just do a quick recap. The main thing is to use this grammar for a really strong sense of impossibility. Don't forget, you have to repeat the verb stem. It's all about conveying that inevitable or irresistible vibe. And if you need to be polite, just add yo. Simple. So, I'll leave you with this to think about. What's something in your own life that you just can't do, even if you try? Maybe you can't stop binge-watching a certain drama, or you can't get a song out of your head. Whatever it is, now you have the perfect, powerful Korean phrase to talk about it.